Hey everyone, welcome back to another Haslab Ghost Rider video, and this is not going to get the early bird special, but it is going to get funded, you guys, and I just wanted to talk about that. I am seeing just a lot online of people just dogging on it already. Obviously, we talked about that in the last two videos, people dogging on it. I really like it, and I've said I already like it, but I think it is going to be a very bad thing for this Haslab that this figure right here never comes out. Now, not like people really want it, because it's not really too different from the main Ghost Rider. The legs are a different color, the torso has a different head, and it gets like an added hoodie, right? Okay. This is a figure that they could have just sold, or could have just come with the car, and people wouldn't have minded it. But the fact that it's a locked behind an early bird special, and it's not that much different from the regular Ghost Rider, and the regular Ghost Rider already is using old parts from other characters, like I believe the arms and the legs are from Longshot. I don't know if the torso is newer or not. I think the torso is a new sculpt. The head obviously is a new sculpt, but the arms and the legs are from Longshot. And then again here, the arms and the legs are from Longshot, and then this is just a reused body completely from the last one, except the head and the little hoodie. And then Mephisto apparently is the Atuma Build-A-Figure body with like the hands from Null. The head is a different sculpt, like the cape is different sculpt. I think the wrappings on the legs are the same as the Atuma figure, and the loincloth, I think up here is the same as Atuma, but not this one. So, like, it's very clear that they're kit-bashing characters together, which I think is... I personally think it's fine. I mean, I come from a 3D art background in games, so, like, that is a regular thing that happens in the games industry, so it's a thing that's going to happen in the toys, of course, and I think people were just expecting fresh sculpts for all of these characters. And like I said, I personally don't mind that it's reused. I think it makes the most sense logistically. However, I do understand that people, you know, if they're going to be paying as much for this product as is advertised at the 350 mark, they are going to want it to be as unique as possible, and the fact that they're reusing pieces is no bueno. So listen, we're at 5,470 backers. The day that this video goes live is the final day to get the early bird special. I do not think that the early bird special is going to be achieved, and that's going to suck, because it's a figure that should have just come base with the car, and there's a lot of people who are in the camp of the car does not come with enough as a base offering to be worth this price. Everyone agrees that it is pretty cool, pretty sweet, love the ideal of the figure. The price is just not reflective of what's offered, and I think if they offered the civilian Robbie as part of the base offerings, then it would have just been, you know, would have been much better, even for if the price remained the same. But the fact that, you know, we're getting the car and the rider, which people already don't think is worth the price point, and then we're getting, we're not going to get the Robbie, but we're getting Mephisto and three other three other figures, so 6-inch at least, right? Is okay, cool. So you're basically getting a car and a whole wave of rider toys, except we're now missing on a figure that's never going to ever be revealed again. And there's already people dogpiling on this Haslab, and I think really honestly it would not look good for Hasbro to just give us this anyway and be like, listen, you didn't get it, I'll give you the early bird special. And then if they just never did another early bird special, that would have been fine. But if they gave everyone the early bird special as well, it would show like kind of weakness, and no one would take the tiers seriously. But I think if Hasbro wants this figure to get funded, then they need to just drop all the tiers today and show us, because Mephisto's already at a 2,000 backers, right? I think Silver Surfer for Galactus was at like 11,000 or something like that, so they're already expecting more people for Mephisto, but this thing isn't even fully backed yet. I mean, it did get backed pretty fast, right? There's 5,470 backers, so it's over half in about a week, which is great. Not enough to hit the early bird, so I don't think that there's enough incentive yet for people to buy this, because Hasbro is like, you know, hitting a bad streak with Marvel Legends right now, and just not... Listen, there's just so much negativity around this car online that I think most collectors are just like, you know what, maybe I'll pass just based off of online negativity. Listen, I have it backed. I'm a big fan of this. Robbie is one of my favorite characters, so this was a no-brainer for me, but for the average collector, I don't really think that this is something that is going to end up being worth like this price. But maybe if this was $50 lower, $100 lower, maybe, but Hasbro really needs to just step up in some regards regarding this Haslab to get this. I mean, this thing's going to get backed, but I really cannot foresee that this thing gets all the tiers, man. Really, like, everyone's excited for Mephisto, but like they're not excited that it's a reused model. No one is hyped that we're going to lose out on the Robbie figure. just a lot that's going against the grain right now for the Robbie. But at the same time, you can also back this Haslab like 5 times and they won't charge you until October 31st. So I don't see why not everyone is just backing it at 5 and then canceling their orders after the early bird is confirmed, right? Put the early bird into production, wait like a week or two, get some more backers, and then cancel and then reback or something if you want. I just don't see why people don't do that and just get it straight up to 9,000. It would have been at 9,000 on the second or third day if that was the case, if everyone just maxed it out. But it is what it is. We're probably not going to get the civilian Robbie Reyes, and I'm hoping that tomorrow or the next day or sometime soon they start revealing the other tiers, because I think people are just extremely hesitant on this Haslab because they're waiting to see if the other figures that are coming are going to be worth it or just reused models. So that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Bye bye.